Hi, it's Lucy, and today I'm here to do a video on the Kwanzaa principle of Kujichagulia, which means self-determination. So if you don't know, the Kwanzaa Reflectathon is going on now. It was created by Jerry from Onyx Pages, and basically this is a time when you're meant to reflect on the principles of Kwanzaa if you take part in Kwanzaa, and even if you don't take part in Kwanzaa, just reflect on the principles. And she asked a bunch of booktubers to make videos based on the principles and recommend books based on that. And my principle is self-determination. I'm not going to say the word again because I am bad at pronouncing things. I personally do not celebrate Kwanzaa regularly, but I still like the idea of this thon, and it's something that I'm so happy to be a part of. So basically in this video, I'm going to be recommending 3 books that I think show self-determination. I feel kind of bad about this video because all the books that I'm going to recommend are pretty popular on BookTube already, and I'd really like to recommend you guys more less known books, and that's like a me thing. I need to go more out of my way to read books that are lesser known, that aren't super popular, because I do get it caught in the hype, and it's not like I want to stop reading books that are hype, but I want to make an effort to read more books that aren't caught in hype, specifically by Black authors featuring Black characters. That's another goal for 2019, but let's talk a little bit more about what the principle means. It is to define and name ourselves, and as well as create and speak for ourselves. So my 3 books involve characters that rose up and spoke for themselves. So today there will also be another video from the novel Lush, where she's also recommending books about self-determination, and throughout the week there will also be other videos from other booktubers recommending books based on the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. So yeah, keep an eye out for those videos. I'll link Onyx Pages' announcement video down below if you're more interested in this. But yeah, let's get into the recommendations. I'll talk about the 2 most hyped ones and kind of the sleeper one, but still kind of hyped one at the end. And so first, we have Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I have been talking about this book on my channel, I feel like nonstop. Not really nonstop, but I loved it. I read it in November, and I loved it. The basic premise of this book is that we follow Zele, who is a person that would have been able to do magic if magic hadn't gone away 11 years before. And when magic went away, everyone who could do magic was killed because of an ongoing civil war in their country. Now Zelly's a teenager, and she ends up caught up in a plot to bring magic back. Yeah, we followed that. That's the super basic spark notes of it. And the way I see that this reflects self-determination is because Zelly over and over and over rises up and speaks for herself in many ways, and she grows as a character while doing this as well. She becomes more comfortable with herself and what she can do. She ends up speaking up for herself and her community as well, the community of people who can use magic, because there's a specific scene in this book where she is talking to someone who does not have magic and doesn't see why the people who did have magic are so upset about the way they're treated. It's a really great speech. I wish I had read a physical copy when I read it, because I would have it tabbed and could tell you exactly what she said. But that one I think is the big one in here. And the second book is also super duper hype. There was a movie and everything, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. But this book, I really do feel like it reflects self-determination, because this book follows Star, who witnesses the murder of one of her best friends by a police officer. And constantly throughout the book, she faces conflict within herself on whether she should speak out when she sees how the death of her friend is being treated, and how people around her are being treated, and how she's treated by other people. At the beginning of the book, you can see that she just takes it, and then as the book goes on, she grows as a person, and she speaks up for herself, and again, as well as her community, because some of the book deals with the fact that she is from a poor community and she goes to school in a richer neighborhood, and that people look down on the poorer neighborhood, and so she speaks up for the people who live there. And the last book that I'm going to recommend in this video is Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. This is about a girl named Jade who attends a majority white private school on scholarship, and she's also kind of forced to join a mentorship program for at-risk girls which when she gets there, she figures out at risk just means you're Black and from a certain neighborhood. And she follows Jade as she navigates having people tell her what she can and can't do because of where she's from and what she looks like. And in this book, it's not so much a revolution. It's more quietly done, I think, than the other two, because in Children of Blood and Bone, it's literally the life or death of her people that's at risk, and in The Hate You Give, there was a murder. So this one doesn't have like that kind of stake in it, but it's still no less powerful. Jade learns to confront people about their stereotypes of her and people she has grown up with. She has to do this not only with strangers, but with people who are closer to her, like teachers she really looked up to and close friends as well. And I also really like that she does this through her art as well, because that's a big part of the book. Jade, if the cover is next to me, the cover is a collage because Jade does a lot of collage art, and that's a big part of the story, and she is able to express herself through her art as well. So those are the 3 books that I'm going to talk about in this video. And the video is not over yet, because there is also a giveaway to go along with this video. If you comment with the title of a book that reflects this principle, then you'll be entered into a giveaway. The winners will be announced on January 1st by Jerry on her channel Onyx Pages, which I'll have linked down below. And yeah, all you have to do is comment a book that reflects self-determination. And I would also appreciate that, because like I said, I'm trying to read more out of the box books. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you want more videos where I talk about books, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Follow me on my social media. I have Twitter and Goodreads. And thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!